and onto his shoulders they placed a rough, heavy cross, already stained by the histories of other condemned men. The path toward Golgotha had begun. The centurion Longinus marched at the front, clearing the way through the crowd. It was his duty to lead the prisoner to the place of crucifixion. Golgotha, the hill of skulls, where those Rome wished to forget, were sent to die. Jesus moved forward amid shoves and shouts. Some spat upon him, others hurled insults. Yet there were also those who silently wept. In the midst of the crowd, his mother Mary desperately sought him with her eyes. She couldn't see him, so she turned to the disciple John. "John, help me. Take me to my son." Together they pushed through the crowd. But suddenly, a soldier shoved Jesus violently. His weakened body collapsed onto the stones. It was the first time he fell. Jesus fell, and the cross crashed down on top of him. Soldiers struck him again, yelling fiercely, "Get up!" With a painful effort, Jesus slowly rose once more. Mary and John reached him just as Jesus fell a second time. Mary could no longer hold back. She rushed to his side, knelt beside him, hands trembling and eyes filled with sorrow. In a broken voice she whispered, "I am here." Jesus lifted his bloodied face and softly replied, "You see, Mother, I make all things new." It was not a phrase of comfort. It was a living prophecy of what was about to unfold. The heavy cross pressed into his wounded back, his body already beginning to give way, and Jesus fell once again. The soldiers whipped him to force him up, but he could not rise. His knees no longer responded. Longinus watched closely. He had seen it before, men defeated, men broken. But Jesus, he wasn't defeated. There was something within him that couldn't be broken. Then Longinus, the centurion, grabbed a man from the countryside who was passing by and commanded him, "You there, pick up that cross." Slowly Jesus raised himself. His eyes sought those of the stranger, and though exhausted, he gave a glance filled with gratitude. As the procession continued, Simon helped Jesus carry his cross. A death march moved through the streets witnessed by the city. Women wept openly. Bleeding and weary, Jesus turned towards them and said, "Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me. Weep instead for yourselves and for your children." Longinus heard those words, and once again, something shook deep within him. Who was this man who, even on the brink of collapse, could think about others? At last, they came to Golgotha,